Zoom or video, but let's see what we can do. So hope you guys are sitting down. Hope you guys are relaxed. Hope you are in a private room so that no one is disturbing you. And have your Arduino kits with you, right? Today, me and you are going to be working on what we call, or what is called serial monitor, right? Today, me and you will be working on serial monitor. It's called serial monitor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do something like this so I can write you guys some notes. Good. So share screen. Can I please share screen? Okay, I'm gonna share with you a screen and we're going to write them. So the first step, I want you guys to open your Arduino kits. I want everyone to open their Arduino kits, right? Everyone's Arduino kit is open. Great. So this will be our board, our writing board. We're gonna text here. So we are working on serial monitor. That's what it's called. It's called serial monitor. What is a serial monitor? A serial monitor is like a screen on your Arduino. It's a screen on your Arduino that allows you, or on your Arduino, not Arduino kit, but on your Arduino software, the software which is installed on your computer. It is a screen on your Arduino which allows you to see some values or some texts. It's a screen on your Arduino which allows you to see some values or some text, right? So if I can just show you an example of what a serial monitor is, right? So remember, no one has to write what I'm writing. That is our agreement. We don't write notes really, but you just need to follow and try it on your own. And if you have a problem, you tell me. So the serial monitor is a screen on your Arduino, which allows you to see some values. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to show you how a serial monitor looks like. Good. So here, as you can see, we have our Arduino. On our Arduino, we have some code. It's a simple code, really. Here's what I want you guys to do. Can everyone take their time and copy the code? I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to take your time and copy this code up here. Please take your time and copy it as it appears. And I'm going to explain to you what each line does. Everyone has got their Arduino. My water. Everyone has got their Arduino. It's open and they are writing this code as it appears. And I'm giving you guys 5 minutes. So it's 4:12. The next time we talk, you should be done at 4:18. I believe everyone can see this. It's big enough.
Hello.
Please just tell me if you can't hear me.
Light says you cannot hear.
Everyone else, can everyone else hear me? Huawei P30 Lite, please leave that class and come back in because you might be having a bit of a problem on your side. Please leave the class and then log in again and make sure that when you're logging in, you just accept everything.
I guess the problem is with P30 Lite.
Please do that for me.
Then Amani, can Amani see the problem?
Yeah, I saw the problem. Okay, we are a minute left. You can tell me if you're not done, but to my knowledge, everyone should be done. You can tell me if you're not done. It's a small code. Okay, good. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Tell me if 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh. Sir, can't hear. Sir? Hello? Hello?
No, sorry. Okay. If you don't know how to raise up your hand on Zoom, click on reaction, then press raise hand. Click on Zoom, then press raise hand. If you just joined us, what we are doing today is we are working on serial monitor. We are working on serial monitor. What serial monitor is serial monitor simply helps you see certain information when you upload your code. So it helps you see information. For example, let's say I want my screen. Let me show you an example. So we all have screens like this, right? Don't worry, no one has got to code it as yet. We all have a screen like this. So let's say we have this screen, and I want this screen to write, hello, Tsecha, right? Let's say we have this screen, you don't have to take it out, and you want it to write, hello, Tsecha, right? And you find out that when you run your code, the screen is not showing, it's not printing what it's supposed to print, but you want to know if your code was written properly. The screen might not be showing you this screen. You want to code this screen, right? You want to code this screen. That's an example. Let's say you want to code it, but the screen is not working. So what you do is you add these lines of code, those 3 lines of code, this one and this 2. You add those 3 lines of codes, and then the 3 lines of codes will tell you if indeed the code is running properly. And we are going to be looking at how it does that. Are you done typing? Raise up your hand if you're not done typing. Who's not done? OAP 4030 light is not done. Okay. Sikale Sihle is also not done. Okay, cool. I'm giving you 5 more minutes. Remember, if your code is not uploading, if it is showing you these red things, you should tell me so that I can help you through, so that I can help you on how we fix the problem. But some of you do know how we fix that problem. But if your code is not uploading, remember, I want you to type this code and upload it into your Arduino. You're typing the code and uploading it to your Arduino, and then we're going to talk about how it works. Are we cool? Once you're done with your code, between the 3 people who are not done typing their code, please put your hands down. When you're done typing your code, please put your hands down. Again, you go to reaction. You go to reaction. Yes, Stella, you want to say something?
Yes. I'm not done.
You're not done.
Yes.
Okay, it's cool. How far are you?
I am writing this on down. These two sentences.
Serial print hello and serial print /n.
Yes.
This one. Okay, cool. I'm going to give you a few more minutes to finish. Okay.
I'm finished.
Yeah, finish writing. Finish.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. How is everyone else doing?
Good, sir.
How is everyone else doing? Good. Okay, I'm glad that. Who raise up your hand if you have already uploaded the code? Raise up your hand if you have already uploaded the code. Mute him. Samkelam Jali is done. How is everyone doing? Amania, you're awfully quiet, and I don't know you as a quiet person. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm glad. Ngazimulo, are you done typing? Are you done?
He's asking me if I'm done.
Yes, I want to be if you're done.
It's either he's gonna carry on and you're gonna catch up, or
Okay, I believe everyone should be done by now. So I'm gonna get into the code. I want everyone to listen attentively to what I'm about to say. Let's start with void setup. Void setup tells us, you guys know this, void setup tells the Arduino what is connected to it, right? Most of the time when we are doing voice setup, when we are working with voice setup, it is telling our Arduino, it is telling it that you have something connected on a certain number, right? Good.
Sir, I
That's voice
can't
setup.
see the code.
You cannot see the code.
Yes.
Can everyone else see the code? Yeah. Amania, why are you unable to? Amania?
I don't know. I think it glitched or something.
Okay, where are you watching? On your phone or on your computer?
Phone.
On a phone. Okay, so have you been able to see it before?
Yes. I was able to see it before.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this. There. Can you see it now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, we're gonna continue. Now, few things I want you guys to know. The first one is when you are uploading, before you press upload, you need to go to tools, and then you need to go to port. You need to look for the one that is written Arduino. For example, I don't have one that is written Arduino right now because my Arduino is not plugged in. I'm plugging my Arduino. Then tools again, port, there is Arduino Uno. Then you click it, right? Good. If you have a question, open, unmute yourself and ask a question immediately. Void setup helps us set up the Arduino. Yes, what's your question?
I couldn't hear you before.
Okay. Void setup, it helps you set up, or it helps you tell your Arduino what is connected to it. But today we are writing a different code. And that code is called serial.begin. What serial.begin does is, look at my mouse, you see on the top right corner, there's something like a search button there. I want you on your computer to try and go to it. On your top right corner, right there, press on it. There. There's something I want you to open it, right? To look to see it. Don't open it as yet, just look at it. Everyone, you want to just know that there is serial monitor right on top there. So this number, this serial monitor will begin 9,600. It makes sure that it can start that serial monitor for you. So it helps you start the serial monitor. Serial.begin helps you start the serial monitor. Void loop runs your code over and over again. That part we know. Void loop runs your code over and over again. So here, what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna say, hello, Seha. Here, what I'm trying to do, I want to print the two words, hello and Seha. That's what I want to print. I want to print hello and Seha. And I want to print it on serial monitor. Remember, you can print things here in two ways. You can print it, one, on serial monitor, where you are checking if your code is working, or you can print it on your screen, where you are now doing it for function, where you are doing it as part of your project. If it's part of your project, you want it to be showing on the screen. And this is not the code we used to show on the screen. This one just help us see things on serial monitor. Why is that important? It's because the reason why the serial monitor is important, it shows you what you are supposed to be seeing when your code is not running properly. We are going to see that in a next moment. So this one, who wants to guess what this line does? Open your microphone if you want to guess. Asake, you want to guess?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Yeah.
Guess. I want you to guess. Guess. Samken, I want you to guess. You guys don't want to guess.
I'm still thinking, sir.
You're still thinking.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. What if I do this? What if I do this? Let me just do it and you tell me if you get an idea. Ooh, sorry. You don't have to type it in anymore as yet, but it is just so that you guys can see an idea. What if we do this? This one is typing hello, Serra, and this one is showing hi. It's showing I am 13 years old. Guess again. Some girl, try it again. What if I did this? Do you still not have an idea what that line does?
Sir, can I guess?
Please do.
Does it switch the lights off and on?
No, it doesn't, but that's close. That's close, it doesn't. So when we are switching the lights on and off, this will be, because right now we are not switching the light on and off, we are simply just printing words. This will be close to or similar to delay time or delay, open bracket, delay time. So this would be similar. It's similar, not the same, similar, almost the same, right? We understand that part. It will be similar, almost the same. It's not the same. It will be similar to delay time. Who wants to guess?
Sir, does it
Okay.
separate the words from different times?
Not
Like
times,
one
it
word
does separate words. Like one word, what?
Like when you're done with that whole sentence there, it'll wait for time, then it'll do it again.
Okay. The one who was just answering, give me your name because you are written Huawei P30 Lite
It's cool.
and I can't see you. It's who?
Kumo.
Say it again. Okay, cool.
Kumo.
Kumo, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. You are right. So the first one, the first serial print, it prints hello Teja. That's the first one. So it is going to show us the words hello Teja. This one is like a blank. It simply jumps the line. You see when you're writing on a book, when you're writing on a book, you have the first sentence, and then you have some space, then you have the second sentence. This one helps us leave that space. And then followed by the second sentence. After that, a space. Let me run the serial monitor. So this is how we run serial monitor. We upload the code. You can upload the code on your side if you haven't already uploaded it. So I'm just gonna let mine upload. Okay, we are done. And then
I'm 13 years old.
no, you don't have to write it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have uploaded the code and then you go to your top right under serial monitor, where it's written serial monitor, and then we press. Look at that. Do you see?
I'm sure there's a problem with my code.
What's the problem with your code?
It says accept unqualified ID before token.
Okay. Under which line is it written? Can you share your screen?
Okay.
Please share your screen, Amania.
Wait, I can't share my screen because I'm coding on a different laptop.
Oh yes. Okay. Open your camera and put your phone towards the screen and let me see quickly. Having trouble.
Sir?
Open your camera on your phone and then point it towards your code and let me see your code. Okay, closer. I can't see. Okay, push your screen a bit, your phone screen.
Backwards.
Push it backwards. Okay. And can mom help get it closer? Okay. Tell me, is your S on serial monitor capital letters?
Pardon?
The S on your serial monitor, is it a capital letter? A big letter?
Yes.
S?
Yes, it is.
All the S's?
Yep.
Okay. Read for me what it says on the right again.
It says accept unqualified ID before token.
It says accept unqualified ID before token. And then which line is red?
None of them.
None of them.
Yes.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, just look here, and then me and you will have a session after to fix it. Okay.
Okay.
Me and you will have a session to look at it. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do now. I am going to add another line of code. Remember, you can do this. You don't have to do much of this, but you can do it. So I'm going to say delay. Can everyone see the code? Delay. And then I'm just going to say 500. This is the same as delay time. 500 is too small. I'm gonna say 10,000. Then upload again. Who wants to guess why I added this delay? Who wants to guess why I added this delay?
No one does.
Sir, can I answer?
Yes, answer.
So sir, that third line that you wrote, that we're talking about, that is similar to delay time, right?
Yes, it is delay
It
time.
needs time. It needs the time that you want it to take before it writes the next line, the next printed line.
Thank you. That's great. So if you can check, when we are running this, when you run this, right? When you run this, it does not wait. It always add a new line, too many lines. And sometimes it gets a bit confusing. Imagine you are working with a temperature sensor and it is taking temperatures every millisecond. How many temperatures would you have? And how do you differentiate between those temperatures, right? So what this line does, delay time always pauses. That is its job. It's to make sure that there's a pause. When we are switching the light on and off, it switches the light on, then it pauses, then it switches it off. Here, we are simply pausing the time. So I am going to change it to 1,000, which is smaller. Then I'm gonna upload. And then I'm gonna open. See, it waits a bit before I hit the next slide. Without the delay, it will just write the next line and the next line and the next line and the next line. If I increase that and I upload, it should be much, much slower. Okay, I need to clear output first. Then upload. There, it is much, much slower. It allows you to look at the information and analyze the information properly, right? That's what it does. It waits for you to look at the information and analyze it. This is how we use the serial monitor. You guys are gonna get a bit of work in the next moment. Okay, let's talk about this 9,600. Does it always have to be 9,600? This 9,600 is a default one. Here on the bottom, can you see where I'm clicking? There is other numbers. So you have 300, 1,200, 2,400, 4,800. You have until, that's 2 million. You have until 2 million. So those are the different types of strings which you can use to show things. What is an example? So it's like different places where you can show things. Let me say right now, let me do this. I am going to change this to 5,760. Then I clear, and then I close, and then I run. Let's see what it shows. It starts showing the question marks, right? It shows the question marks right there. So what this is basically what we call bit rate. That's what it's called. What is bit rate? So bit rate is like your heartbeat, right? Everyone has got a heartbeat, right? We know everyone has a heartbeat. So every moment it goes, that's a beat. So the time it takes to make a sound, your heartbeat, that is the rate. So if it goes, then it comes back and say, then it goes, that is a beat. It completes a cycle, we say, or it completes a revolution. So that is a beat. When you are listening to your heartbeat, we call them beat. So this is the same here. It is the bit rate. It's similar. It is how information is encoded. Guys, any questions? Ngazemun. Where's Ngazemun? He's not here. Any questions?
No.
Okay.
Also,
Yes? Kumo?
so I was saying no.
Good. Your job, your work now, right? I am I am sending you guys a link. I'm sending it, so I'm just trying to get it open, this link. I am sending it on the chat right there. Click the link. You're gonna go to a YouTube video which I uploaded. You are going to do a macro servo. The macro servo you are doing does not have serial monitor. It doesn't have all this that we have here. I want you to add serial monitor and then make your code print. Listen to this. Make, make your code print the angle, right? Let's look at what I'm talking about when I'm talking about an angle, so that everyone is with us, so that no one is lost. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing for a moment. The angle, I'm going to show you what we are talking about when we are talking about an angle. The angle at which your macro servo is at. Every moment the macro servo moves, I want it to stop at a certain angle. I want it to print that angle. Position. So our servo must decrease position, and then it must decrease. Good. Let's look at what the angle is. This is what we're talking about when we're talking about an angle. There, YouTube. Good. Like that. So when we are looking at this code, can everyone see the code? Say right now or forever hold your peace if you can't see the code. Perfect. When we are talking about an angle for pose, POS, that means position. For position equals 180, right? For position equals 180. When we are saying position equals 180, that 180, this 180 is the angle. This 0 is an angle. So I want your code to print position. So you see where I wrote, you see where I wrote Teja. You are going to remove everything. Remember, means this is a string. So we are going to remove everything. We are no longer working with a string. We will be working with position, POS. So now it prints position of the macro servo. It's not macro, it's micro. Micro servo. That's what I want you to print. And I want to see if you guys understood, right? Everyone's code, I'm going to go to each one of you. You're going to each be showing me a code. I want to see that code. So I am sending the link now. I'm sending it on the chat. Okay, let's stop sharing. I have just sent you the link of the video. So connect the macro servo. Everyone is supposed to connect the macro servo, and they're supposed to code it, and they're supposed to add. They're supposed to add the serial monitor. When you are adding the serial monitor, I want you to print position instead of your name. You remember it was showing my name. Here it will print hello Teja. I don't want it to show hello Teja. I want it to show position, POS. And then I want you to see it. what you're going to see is going to be very beautiful. You're going to see as your macro servo is moving, it is going to tell you all the angles as it moves. And guys, I want to tell you something. You can actually, if you succeed, you can use that as your clock, as your time, your watch. If you succeed, you can type it and it can be your small watch and you use it. Start working. I'm gonna let you guys work. I'll be back at 4:30. You should be done. That's enough time. When I come back at 4:30, everyone should be done. Oh, 5:30. I need that clock. So make one for me, please. I need it. 5:30. Okay? Good.
We must
Amania, ask the question.
yes. We should connect to micro servo.
Yes, connect the macro servo, code the macro servo. I send you a video with the code of the macro servo. You're gonna connect it, you're gonna code it, and then after you're done coding it, you are going to add the code for serial monitor to it.
Okay.
You're going to, yes, I'm gonna just write it on the here also on the chat so that you guys can go back every time you feel missed. I'm going to write step by step.
Sir, I didn't hear.
Okay.
My thing.
Okay. Connect a micro servo, code it using the video link attached. I attached the link.
I can't see the code. The
And
link
then,
that you sent.
okay, what I'm typing right now, I am putting it on chat. I will also put it on our notice board so that you can see it. And then add, connect the macro servo, add serial monitor code so that you can monitor the, what are you monitoring? Angles. Okay. There. And then I'm gonna share. Then I'm gonna share whiteboard, share. Everyone can see the screen, right? Shout at me if you can't see the screen. Okay. Here, right here. There is the work. Now, for the guys, for the code or for the video, please go to your chat, and you'll see the code. Are we clear? I've just sent it to you.
Yes, sir.
Good. Get on to work. By now, everyone knows the wires and their meaning. So that part, I expect everyone to just jump it. Brown. What is brown? Skull. What does brown connect to? Int. What does brown connect to?
Brown connects to G and
Good. Brown connects to G and D. Amania, red. What does red connect to?
Sorry, I was still watching the video.
Before you even watch the video, you should know this by the head. What does red connect to? Ninzi? Ninzi? What does red connect to? Hmm?
G and D.
No. Brown connects to G and D. What about red? Kumo, help.
Sorry, sir.
What does red wire connect to? The brown wire connects to G and D. What about the red one?
5 5
Huh?
5 volts.
5 volts. Perfect. The red wire connects to 5 volts. The yellow one, the one that is yellowish.
So can answer.
Samkelo. Let's give Samkelo. Okay. Kalesij, I see your hand is
Oh.
up. Kalesij, the red one. I mean, not the red one, man. The yellow one. What does the yellow one connect to? Samkelo, help.
It connects to a number.
It connects to a number. That is signal. Okay. Brown, G and D. Red, 5 volts. Yellow, orange, signal, right? Remember I said the darker colors, brown, black, gray, those colors, we use them to connect to G and D most of the time, right? And then the red colors especially, we use the red colors to connect to 5 volts. And then we can use the other colors for signal. So from today on, if you are connecting G and D and you are using a different color, me and you are gonna not be friends, right? So one of the things that I want is better colors. Kumo, I see your hand is up. It's Kumo, right? I think so. Kumo?
Oh, sorry, sir.
Okay, cool.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
I don't see the code.
I send you a link of the video. Do you see the link on the chat?
Yes.
Yes, open that video on YouTube and you'll see the code there. Okay?
Yes.
Good. Follow the instructions, everything as it is said. I'm excited about your homework today when we are done.
That doesn't sound good.
Sounds fabulous. I know it doesn't sound good. It sounds fabulous. Sounds like a fun thing. You know, my homeworks never make you work too much. They just make you think a lot. By the way, I'm also doing mine as you guys are working. Me and you guys should have a marathon and we see who finishes first. Right? We are having a marathon, right? And we see who finishes first. Where's my macro saving? There you go. Who's a singer here? You should make a song. Something like, imagine you make a song, something like it connects to GND, kind of a thing. That would be good. That would be cool. Langa agrees that would be cool. He wishes he was in our class right now. And then black connect to yellow connect to. I'm loving this song. I should go and record it in the studio tomorrow.
No, it's a hit.
It's a hit.
December hit.
Yeah, it's a December hit. All that is left is for us to make money together, guys. We are together.
Yeah, I think I like the money. I think I like the money, sir.
By the way, I'm always also copying because I don't know the things. Great. Connect to GND. It's fun. Like I cannot stop. Told you that you wanna join us.
Yeah, that's a hit. It's a really catchy.
So who's ready to record a song for us, guys?
Not me, sir.
Someone who can sing, man. I mean,
Oh, no, meaning, sir.
so you see these crosses that are like this. I'm just gonna write it here. This line starts with like this. every line that starts with this, you don't have to write it on your code because your code will not work because of it. At the end of every line, I wrote something with these things, backslash, forward slash. Yeah, forward slash. I wrote a code with forward slashes, right? At the end of every code, right? So you do not have to write the code with those lines.
The thing is, you get stuck with the electricity. I know.
Sir, I forgot what signal on the Arduino board.
Guys, what signal on the Arduino board? Help Amania out. Amania forgot. Anyone who wanna be nice and help Amania, or you would rather she figure it out on her own? Guys, what is signal on the board?
The numbers on the right
Signal is a positive number.
from the 0 to 13.
There you have it, Amania. Are you happy? Are you happy, Amania?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Hi guys, can you guys see the screen? Can you see the code? Or am I not showing the right one? Share this one. Share. 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 Sorry for taking it away. The other one. So take a look at this. I'm uploading my code. Uploading. Then look at what it prints. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the angle. It is showing, you guys cannot see. Okay, there. Let me close it, upload again, then open it. Let's share. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is showing that the movement. So it is showing the change as your macro servo makes the route. It is showing that change, right? And it is going by 1, 1 each. I'm just gonna talk while the guys are talking. I am able to make it change by about 30 degrees. I just changed a bit of code. And we share 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Then it goes down. So the angles are changing. Beautiful, right? It is showing the whole revolution. A circle, guys. It is showing the circle as the circle is moving. I know I'm talking a lot, but that is what it's showing. So this is what I'm trying to get you to achieve. Let's see if you can achieve it. For a moment of you to steal my code a bit. See, I want you to add these 2 lines to the code that I gave you, and then you'll get it. Okay, I think that was enough. Asake,
Yes.
what's the problem?
Sir, isn't you remember that there was a problem with my computer?
There was your problem with your computer. Okay, instead of, oh, your computer is off. Okay. Can you ask your parents to drop it for me here tomorrow? I'll be here from 9 o'clock. Please ask them to
Okay,
drop
sir.
and
Okay.
try and see if I can
Okay, I'll
do
tell them.
anything. Cool. I'll be here from 9 o'clock. Who's that? He changed his name. Ngazamulo? Ngazamulo, are you sorted? Are you okay? I saw a hand. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. Nimzi, talk to me.
So there's something wrong with the code.
There's something wrong with your code.
Can she share?
Can you share your screen? Share your screen with me. So next week, if we are still under lockdown and we are in class this way, use the same computer for Zoom as the one you're working with. It will help. I won't ask you to do something while I'm talking.
So I can't show my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've allowed all people to share.
What does it say? There is a share screen right at the bottom. It's green. Press it.
Yes. What are you doing? I'm gonna share the screen. No, don't.
Help the kids. Tetis.
The green button.
Kuma, are you able to help him? Help her.
I'm trying, sir.
You're trying. Do you see the button?
Just press it.
Do you see it?
Yes, sir, I see it. What must I do now?
Press it. Just press it.
And it will
Yes.
show the options.
And then after you press it, it should show you a lot of things. Choose the one which is written Arduino.
Sir,
Or
I can't find the one written Arduino.
okay, just press the one with desktop or the first one. Press the first one and press share. You don't have to press any of them. The first one is already pressed. Just click share again, a blue button on the bottom left corner.
It doesn't say share anyway.
What do you see on your screen?
Wait, let me just retry this. Let me just go back here. So, sir, I went to share and I pressed Microsoft OneDrive. That's the first one.
No, what's the second one?
Google Drive.
Oh, you are on the phone.
Yes, sir.
So we can't see her code. We can't see her code.
Yes.
I think maybe share with them how to be open WhatsApp on web so that we can share the link about just so that they know that.
Okay.
WhatsApp.
Okay, me and you guys are gonna start using WhatsApp. When you are done, I'll show you how we do WhatsApp on web. Okay, everybody, raise up your hand or say if you're not done. Say, just tell me you're not done.
I'm not done.
Yeah, I'm not done, sir.
Not done.
Okay, cool. That is your first homework. So finish it up. Ninzi, you're not done. Okay, it's fine. That's your homework. Put it aside. Here's what I need from you guys. You guys are going to write the code. You are then going to take the code and you're going to send it to me. How are you going to send it to me? You are going to send it to me on the platform. Please talk to your parents about the platform. Langa will send them the link. There, when you log in, it will have a place where it's written homework. You are going to paste your code there. On top of that, you are going to send photos of your Arduino for me to see. A photo or a video, not a photo, a video. I want to see your Arduino. I want to see your Arduino and I want to see your code. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I'm going to just write it on my board. What do you guys have to do on my whiteboard? And then you can take it down. Okay, one, you're going to log into, your parents should be registered, I think. 2, upload your code. Upload a document.
Copy that for me.
Yes. With your code and paste it under homework. 3, upload a video of your Arduino and send it.
So is this homework for everybody?
Yes. Everybody.
Sir, I can't see it.
Yes. You can't see it. Oh. Okay. It was me. My mistake. There you go. You have it. That's the homework is to finish. Your homework, your first homework is to finish that job. Right. Everybody, stop what you're doing. Time to listen. Discussion. I want you guys to unmute, but when you unmute, can your parents leave me with you guys for a moment? I don't want to hear noises on the background or disturbances, else I will mute you back. I want you guys to all, if you can, unmute your thing. No background noise. Just unmute, no background noise, just me and you being friends. Parents can leave us for a moment for us to have adult talk, adult discussion, a very private discussion. Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I told you Langa wanna join our class. I told you he wanted to join, so he just got an opportunity. Okay, let's get on to it. Today's discussion, me and you have never talked about this. If you are on any group or if you are on Facebook, I don't know if you're on Facebook, or if you have emails which you receive or I think your parents would know about this. You probably received an email talking about something called Poppy Act. Poppy
Yes.
Act. P-O-P-I. Poppy Act. So
you talked about
that
it.
is what it's called. It's called, I need silence, Poppy Act. Who wants to tell me what Poppy Act is? Who wants to guess what it stands for? Poppy Act, it's written that way.
Protection of private information.
Protection of private information. Poppy Act. Protection of personal information. Close. Act. What does the word act stand for? Another person? Some girl. What does the word act stand for? What is the meaning of the word act?
Oh, so you're asking me, sir?
Yes, I'm asking.
Oh, I think it means another word for law.
It's a law. It's a law.
Yes.
Who knows when something becomes a law? When does it become an act? Who can tell me when anything is an act? Okay, you guys will check when something becomes an act. But Poppy Act, so what Poppy Act is saying, Poppy Act has got a bunch of things inside, but it speaks to a few things which are key or which are of key importance. The first one is if you share your personal information, say I give you a website and you have to sign up on the website. If you are sharing that information, your cell number, your email, I am not allowed anyone else. And if I happen to share it with anyone else, I should be arrested. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. So
Yes.
it also takes further, Poppy Act, and it says, if anyone shares private photos or images or videos on social networks with your photo on them without your permission, that someone has broken the law. So what it means is no one is allowed to share anything of yours without your permission. I guess I'm to be arrested. I've shared a bunch of photos from Langa. Now I have to get him to sign a form. Okay, so that is what Poppy Act is all about. So what we have to start establishing, you guys each have projects. You have projects which you have been working on or you have been thinking about, you've been researching, you've even written a bit of documents and some code on the project, right? Your work is now to do this. You have to now look at your project and see, make sure that your project do not or will not in any way break the Poppy Act. If it happens that your project has got a probability, by probability I mean, if it happens that your project can break a law, you need to start thinking about how you stop your project from breaking the law, and if it does, what would be your way out? Nice project, nice homework, right?
No.
I know.
No.
It's not nice, it's amazing.
So can I ask
Yes, ask.
Yeah,
Not really.
what if it won't break the law in any way?
What is what?
What if your project won't break the law in any way?
Trust me, all your projects break the law or can. Not that it does. It doesn't really break the law, but all your projects can break the law. They don't
How,
do it,
sir?
but they can. That's what I want you to find out. I want you to find out how your project might break the law.
Yes, sir.
Right? Your project does not break the law, but it might. Inte,
Yes.
me and you should have a session next week before Friday. We need to discuss your project. Is that good?
Okay, that's fine.
And before you can, before Friday, so that you also do the homework. Everyone needs to do the homework. So I'll talk to
Okay.
Langa and we'll So your project, guys, your project is, or your homework is to look at your project, look at its safety, see how safe it is to use, and see how it might make people feel unsafe or uncomfortable. When, let's say I'm doing a smart, say Amania, I'm doing a smart shed with a panic button as one of the buttons on the shed. So if someone happens to have that shed on, what can go wrong? First, if a person pressed that button, it should send an SMS to loved ones with your location. But what if someone hacks it and instead of sending the information to the loved ones, it sends to someone it's not supposed to? That's one of the things that she, Amania, has to think about them, right? So you guys have that homework. We are going to look at our projects. We need to know that as much as we are solving problems, as much as we are working hard to solve problems, but our problems do not create more problems. If they happen to create more problems, how do we make sure that we minimize how do we make sure that we reduce the impact of those problems? How do we make sure that we minimize the possibilities of those things happening? Does it sound hard enough to you? Exciting, right?
Yes, sir. Actually, no.
No. One at a time. Let's start with Amania because she's right on top there. Because she's an A. Amania, any comment?
Pardon, sir?
Any comments? Any questions?
Nope.
Ninzi, any comments or questions?
No.
Kumo, I know you're close to her. Any comments or questions? Just no doubt. Ninzi. Aside, comments, questions?
So can you hear me?
Kumo is back. Kumo, any comments or questions?
No.
On Popia and your project? No.
No.
Okay. Let's see. Comments, questions? Your mic is not on. Ninzi, you're Some can comment questions?
No, sir, no comments.
So I do have a question about the code.
Right.
Yes? Question about? I was just coming to you.
No,
Gazimulo, mental questions. Gazimulo,
No,
no questions. Okay,
no,
you guys have a
sir.
lot. You guys have a lot of work to do. I know I always give you a lot of work, but I don't want you to. What I don't want you guys to do is I don't want you guys to think of it as too much. I just want you to take your part time when you're not busy, and you just start thinking, try to think about them. You know, look at your project, think about your project, and when you're sitting and talking to your friends, ask them questions, how that it might break, or find a way, you know, but you shouldn't make it hard. Don't think of it as homework. Think of it as playing soccer on the street. Guys,
sir. Yes, sir.
anyone with questions?
Yes, sir. Can I talk to you after the lesson?
Can you what?
Can I talk to you after the lesson?
Yes, you can.
Yes, sir.
Okay, who else am I supposed to see after the lesson?
Me.
Huh?
Me.
Okay, you'll stay behind. Guys, it's been lovely to teach you. I hope you enjoyed the experience. A word that we are not used to, but hey, let's see. We can't get things done anyways and do amazing stuff. So I'll see you guys next week. If you have any questions, if you guys have any questions, if any of you happen to have any questions, Monday between 4 and 6, at 4 o'clock, Monday at 4 o'clock, we will be on Zoom, on this Zoom. You can log in and ask me questions. Yes, you can log in and ask questions. If you don't, I want my homework next week. Next week, you're presenting one by one. Right?
I presented already.
Huh?
I presented already.
You have answered. You have been answered already.
I presented already.
Yes, you're presenting again next week. This time on Poppy Act. Poppy. Protection of personal information.
Okay.
Sir, it's the same link with the same like password and
Okay, K-pop, like K-pop.
Okay, guys, we are done for the day. Kumo.
Hmm?
Okay, Inte.